Okay guys, we're gonna do the module 12 review, relationships into variables. Those are your standards. So the first one is we're going to be graphing. So remember when we graph, we always go x comma y. How many do I run to the right, to the left, and how many do go up or down? As of right now, you guys are only using the first quadrant, so actually no, you're not. So let me go ahead and plot. So remember, this is my x, this is my y, x, y values, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, okay? So A, I don't go anywhere to the right or to the left, but I go down 2. So this is A. So that's A. B, I run 3, and then I go up 5. So this is B. C, I go to the right 2, because I'm running positive, and I'm going down 7. 2 comma negative 7 goes right here. D, I go to the left 5. I'm gonna run 5 to the left, and I'm gonna go 6 up. So that's D. And then I have negative 1, so I run to the left 1, and I go down 4 because those are both negative. So that's E. And then this one I run 3, and I don't go anywhere. So this is, I stop there. And that's F. Okay. Remember, this is your x, this is your y. Positive x values, negative x values, positive y values, and negative y values. Okay, so let's go to this one right here. So that one we have, we're gonna identify independent and dependent variables. So remember, my dependent is gonna be dependent on my independent. This is always your x, this is your y axis, and so we're gonna think about what depends on what. So in this case, on the graph that's already given to me, this is going to be my independent, my time, and the money that I earn is going to be my dependent. Same thing right here, the time is going to be my independent, and this is my dependent. They're usually given it to you x, y, but you always have to just double check to make sure that they're not trying to trick you, okay? And we say that Alejandro buys pens for $2 each, okay? Which one, how would I graph it, or how would I do the table, and then think about which ones will be the independent and the dependent. Independent is basically the number of pens that he buys, right? Because how much money he pays, okay? So the total cost is going to be the dependent. Depending on how many pens he buys is how much money he's going to pay, okay? This one right here, we're going to write equations from tables. So let's use this example right here, and we're going to see what's happening. How do I go from x to y every time, okay? So remember, first thing I'm going to check is it going up or down? It's going up from x to y, so that means I'm going to either have to multiply or add. If I were to add, I would have to add 9 here, so but then I'm going to have to check the other two. 2 plus 9 is 20? No, so addition doesn't work. It's going to be multiplication. So what am I multiplying? 1 times to get to 10, that's 10. 1 times 10, 10, yes. 2 times 10, 20, yes. 3 times 10, 30, yes. Okay, so I'm multiplying by 10. Times 10, sorry, not by. So how would I write that? I'm gonna remember when we start with y, so I'm gonna say y equals 10 times x, because x is gonna be what you're given, and then y is gonna be what you get. Okay, so input, output, depending on what you do to it. Okay, let's look at this one right here. Again, I'm gonna look at the pattern from x to y every time and see what happens there. It's going down, so it's gonna be either division or subtraction. 10 times the number divided by some number, give me 3. It's gonna be a fraction, so I'm gonna skip the division. It's not division. So what am I doing to attempt to get it to 3? Subtracting 7. Let's see if it works for every time. 15 minus 7, 8, yes. 20 minus 7, 13, yes. 30 minus 7, 23, yes. So it's gonna be y equals x minus 7. Okay. We're gonna represent algebraic relationships in tables and graphs on the graph. So let's go ahead and do this one. We're gonna use as an example. That was already given to me. I have time here, which is my x, and then on my y I have the cost. So let's say cost. Okay. Let's just say we're buying calculators. Okay. Oh no, because it's time. So I'm working. Okay, and I get that much money every hour. So I have 1. So it's time, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then money is gonna go, I'm gonna go by tens. 10, 20, 30. So remember, I go 1 hour. How much money? $20. 2 hours, $20. 3 hours, $30. And then I connect. Okay, so that's how I graph that one. This one right here is x plus 2. There are different ways to do it, but I'm going to show you how to do it with the table because that's how we do it now. The other way is basically 8th grade math, but I don't want to confuse you because I think some of you were confused in the classroom when I did that. So I'm going to just pick values. I just pick, I don't know, let's pick 1, 5, and 8. Okay, it doesn't matter what values you pick. So I'm going to add 2 to each of the x's. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 5 plus 2 is 8, and 8 plus 2 is 10. And I'm going to create my order pairs now. In this one, the order pairs were 1, 10, 2, 20, and 3, 30. Okay, so this one I'm going to have 1, 3, 5, 8, and then 8, 10. Okay, so this is my x, this is my y. So here we go, let's do it. I'm going to use this one right here to do that. Okay, so my first point is 1, 3, so I'm going to run 1, go up 3. Second point is, I'm going to add 0 there so you can actually see that. So first point will be 0, 2. So 0, 2 goes right there. And then the next one is 5, 8, so I run 5 and I go up 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here, and then the last one is 8, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, and I go 10 up. Okay, so that right there is right there is my graph for that one. Okay, alrighty. Remember, math's magical. Actually, your brain is amazing, and God bless you. Bye.